So our objectives today is to look at the four foundational lies upon which the Nigerian Union is currently erected and operated upon: the shackle of Nigeria's constitutional structure, the lie holding the peoples of Nigeria down, and then the plan B for the obedient and other agitators, as well as the spotlight on the wisdom of our ancestors. So today we are going to look at ancestorship in Igbo tradition. All right, so the four foundational lies upon which Nigerian Union is currently erected and operated. They are in the preamble to the 1999 Constitution. So the first one is that we, the people, talk about copyright. Can you mute your phone, sister? If he's making a loud noise in the background. Talk about we, the people. Talk about copyright, right? If you have access to internet, you can go to Russian constitution and just pick out the first thing you see on their listing, which is whatever it is. In this case, it looks like they stole the American Constitution, the word that came out from it, we the people. I guess we, the people that live under the Osman and Fodio state. So this first claim that the constituent components of nationalities of Nigeria met and agreed upon to form a union, which we all know is a lie. Why would we form a union that will allow you to ruthlessly control us and we will not have future over our lives? Like who the heck will sign up for something like that? And then the second one is of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Federal Republic of Nigeria, falsely representing the unitary Nigeria as a federation instead of the unitary union that it is. Because they're still using that word. Everywhere you go, you're hearing Federal Republic of Nigeria, the president of Federal Republic. Which republic are we referring to? Banana Republic, I guess. And then the third one is having firmly and solemnly resolved to live in unity and harmony as one indivisible and indissoluble nation. This is again words that they stole from American Constitution that they know nothing about. So talk about these people have been practicing anyway. Think about, when they're going to university, they don't have to meet the criteria that other people will meet. They just have to be, from their name, and as long as they come from Usman and Fodio descendants, they send them to Yale, pay for school fees for them for 20 years because they know they're not gonna pass. So they pay for 20 years in advance. They go there, bring American stuff and start copying and pasting it as if we are all stupid. Again, this number 3 is falsely saying that the decision to live together was made by the constituent components. And we know that the truth is that Britain in 1914 formed Nigeria. The military in 1979 imposed the current constitution and reinforced it in 1999. So these are the reasons why we are standing on this breakdown of this constitution until Yabununishi, so that you won't think constitution will make a change. So you won't think that change of driver will make a change. So that you won't think that driving a car with no engine will drive you to your destination. These are the reasons. These are the foundational lies. Well, nothing is going forward. When you move, anything goes. People can go and collect $20 billion on your behalf. They use it and fund all their girlfriends all over the world, and nobody will hold them accountable. And then the number 4 says, do hereby make, enact, and give to ourselves the following constitutions. Oh my goodness, this is awful. Again, this falsely representing the entire of the contents of the 1999 Constitution as having been agreed upon, approved by the constituent components of nationalities, and the content that the Constitution, let's see what it says, was entirely imposed by the military. Again, these are the reasons. If you guys recall from last week when we went through American Constitution, they again try to copy some of the things that they did. When they had to go and debate amongst each other, they came up with information. Everybody went back to their constituent, then came back with what was agreed upon, and now presented to the federal, presented at the federal level. They are claiming that all these things were done, and we know that it wasn't done. So the shackles of Nigerian constitutional structure. Nigeria, as we know it, is a failed Lugadian British experiment of 1994. 1999 Constitution is fraudulent document by crediting the preamble of the Constitution component nationalities of Nigeria currently trapped in the unitary Nigeria. Then the unitary Nigeria, as framed and defined by the fraudulent 1999 Constitution, is a fraud, 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 and is against the indigenous constituent component nationalities of Nigeria. In the unitary instead of the federal, Constitution of Nigeria is directly responsible for all your damnation and misery of Nigeria and Nigerians. We are looking at the high cost of governance. We are looking at bad governance. We are looking at serious electoral malpractices, absence of rule of law, because some of them, even the former president, really think no with the rule of law in Nigeria, and as well as infrastructural decay. So through the 1999 Constitution, impunity will continue to happen. Corruption will go unabated. Insecurity, you will become the number one poverty nation in the whole wide world. From your populous nation, you become number one poverty nation. All these things were created and protected in that constitution, and they don't want to make a change. That's why when Nina's group or movement is screaming, Tony Blair will run to El-Rufai and fortify whatever that they put in place. They will bring Peter Obi so that Igbo people or the Eastern people will act as if they are part of Nigeria, like something is going to change. They will bring him to 10 Downing Street and give him instructions on how he is supposed to act. And then he will come out and then lose the election and pretend like nothing happened. Beside his friend, Kidanha, the other guy, the one that was his running mate before, he's busy. All distractions. They all came out to run for election. Not, I can't think of the guy's name now. Sister, can you help me out? Are you still listening?
I'm here. Please go on. Forget his name. I don't.
You know, so the one that is married to every person from Nigeria. He married every woman from Nigeria.
Oh, Atiku.
Yeah. Right. So Atiku is busy chilling because their plan has materialized. They have distracted some people, made it sound they are PDP, APC, election fell apart, and Peter Obi is there pretending like the mandate that was swallowed is going to come out. All distractions from the constitutional structure that we have in Nigeria that will cause us not to move forward. Then the federal exclusive legislative list that they have in that Lucifer or Luciferic constitution shackles mean that there will be no development in Nigeria. So you will never have the things that you deserve as a citizen. And they have their church partners to make you think it's God that will provide it for you. So while you're praying for God to help you on a road that government is supposed to build so that you can be safe while you're traveling to Enugu or Lagos, now you'll be calling God for it when the road is supposed to be built. And then you have electricity that's supposed to be part of Nigeria is providing uranium for other people to have electricity, and you, next door neighbor, you don't have electricity. They will make you think it's the God that you need to pray to make it happen, when these are the things that are supposed to be provided.
Or is your ancestors?
Oh yeah, I forgot that part.
the favorite one. Your ancestors are evil, and they will get the church people to come and tell you, yes, your ancestors were doing animal sacrifice.
Yes.
Meanwhile, their own ancestors were doing human sacrifice.
Killing blood everywhere. And they still don't have enough. So yes, they will blame it on your ancestors. They will ask you to go and knock at your Obi, the Obi that we used to greet our visitors, meet our forefathers, converse with them, talk to them, acknowledge them, and their affirmers. They asked us to destroy it so that things will be good in Nigeria. To our days, nothing happened. So this is why Nigeria it is where it is today. We know they have termed us the capital poverty with evidence of state failure that is all around us. We know there is an imminent tragic collapse coming our way. It has everything. Everything is so out of order. Everything is so out of hand. The struggle is real for a whole lot of people. People that thought they can hold on are contemplating or have done things they never knew they can do in their lifetime. because somewhere here na aga aga, and human beings will have to survive one way or the other.